What's up, Light Warriors? So I'm back again, and the reason that I've decided to do this daily is because I've been getting some amazing coaching and mentoring from the Mantrepreneur. Just an entrepreneur from Manchester. His name's Dave Furness. He's an incredible guy, and he actually spoke at Creators Club in Birmingham last month about the fear of failure, actually. So he's a perfect person to sort of help me on this journey of vlogging. And so I've been racking my brain, literally. If I know you personally, I would have asked you, what on earth should I blog about? If I've got to do this daily, I'm going to need some content. So if anyone's got any content, I now know that the subscribe button is down here. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. But also, please leave me a comment and help me. So what I do is I'm a coach, I'm a neuro-linguistic programming practitioner, I'm a speaker. I hate the term motivational speaker because who am I to say whether or not I motivate you? If you are motivated by my talks when you come and see me speak, fantastic. If not, then I hope you got something from it. But anyway, I've decided that what I want to talk about is just an overview of some of the key life lessons or things that I've learnt that have really helped me. So, first of all, I always say that perception is king, or perception is key. And all I really mean by that is the way that you see something ultimately impacts the way that you feel and then the way that you behave, because thoughts become feelings, become actions, etc, etc. You guys know this stuff. So when I'm saying perception is key, what I mean is when you look at something from a different perspective, what you then find of all the reasons of how you can understand that point of view. So rule one is seek more to understand than to be understood. And the only way that you can understand more is to keep changing your perspective, to keep paradigm shifting, to go from this is what I think, and I know that what I think is based on my experiences. What you think is based on your experiences, and that's okay. It's okay that we have different perspectives based on our experiences, but what's not okay is for either of us to feel negative as a result of our perspective. And the way that we can get over that is through understanding. Perspective is like, whenever I speak to my clients about perspective, I always say, person A runs up to person B and kisses them. Now, regardless of who I'm talking to, and I've done this hundreds of times with lots of different clients and organisations and one-to-one, but every single person will come up with a different scenario of who person A is and who person B is, simply based on their life experiences or what's relevant to them right now or what's happening in their life. So perspective is key. Keep changing your perspective. Keep seeking to understand. What happens is we get into these arguments or discussions or disagreements with people because instead of seeking to understand, instead of listening, we seek to overpower and to win. And I don't know if this is a Bible saying or if my granddad actually invented it himself, but he used to say, it's far better to be righteous than it is to be right. And to me, I think what he was saying is, it's more important to do the right thing and to behave in the right way than it is to win or to be right. So I grew up with, some stepsisters at home, and it was always, I always wanted to be right, and so did they. So point two, I'm not going to make too many points today, but just to give you a feel of what's really helped me in shaping who I am and why I'm then able to go out and provide life coaching or relationship coaching or mental health coaching or whatever it is because the way that I see things. and the way that I think about things. And what I want to share with you is something that I was talking to my good friend, soul brother, student, teacher, love, twin flame, absolute brother, Ramon, Supernatural Starseed. We were talking about the way that we see things in life. Again, touching on perspective. And what the beautiful thing, that's amazing. The beautiful thing that came out of that conversation was we were talking about the gym. And I just made the point to him that every time he goes to the gym and he picks up the weight, because I don't know if you've seen him, but he's like hench, like super hench. But every time he picks up that weight, if he picks up the same weight, that weight doesn't change. But eventually, he'll go to the gym a few times and that weight will feel different. Now, the weight doesn't change, but he changes. So when you encounter problems, sometimes we wish that the problem would go away, or we wish something to happen to that problem that's external from us. And what we really need to be doing is looking at how we can change to better deal with that problem. So it's not so much, how can I get rid of this? How can I take this away from me? How can I not be surrounded by this? But how can I gain the strength or the resources or the knowledge to then overcome this? Because like the weights in the gym, your problems, generally, they don't change. It's you that changes. And it's not just you that changes in terms of getting stronger, because we can flip this on its head. And if you follow my Instagram or you've had a session with me, then we might have talked about what it feels like to carry something. So I've got a prop actually for this. This is my selenite crystal. It could actually be used for weightlifting. It's super heavy. If I hold it like this, I can hold it there for a little while. But if I had to hold it like this all day, or until the end of me rambling onto YouTube, it's going to feel much heavier. It's going to feel much heavier. It's not going to be any heavier, and I'm going to put it down now because it's heavy, getting heavier. But it's not going to physically be any heavier, but it will feel heavier. And that crystal is a metaphor for your problems or your anxiety or the people in your life who cause you discomfort. Because the longer you hold on to it, the heavier it feels. Now remember, it doesn't actually get any heavier. But also remember, you can get stronger. Just like Ramon, when he goes to the gym and he lifts his weights time after time, he gets stronger and stronger. And as he gets stronger and stronger, he's better able to deal with different types of weight. And as you get better able to deal with different types of weight or different types of problems, that's when you start to encounter less problems, because you start to vibrate higher. And so the last sort of learning thing, or thing that I really hold on to, and it really helps me sort of get through and know that my purpose is real and that I'm in a good place and that life isn't as bad as all the problems that are thrown at us sometimes make it seem, is that everything is energy. And so those of you guys who know me or watch me or follow my story will know that I'm very much into universal law, and not just the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is great because it says that you don't get what you want, you get what you are. And that sort of links in. But my favourite law is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy, which basically says, and I won't make it sound any more wordy than it already sounds. But it basically means that whatever's going on around you, whatever problems are in front of you, you can change your vibration, you can change your mindset, and you can change the external things that are happening all around you by changing what's happening inside of you. And that's key. Inside first. If you start within, you never go without. And that's in every area of your life. Whether you're starting a business, whether you're starting a relationship, whether you're starting a new job, whatever it may be, the first place that you need to work on and to look after is here. Because if you're going into a relationship, why give that person the gift of you if you're not gift wrapped and looking the best and feeling the best? And that person is only going to get from you what you fill yourself up with to give to them. That's key. If it's a new job, you fill yourself up with excitement, you fill yourself up with knowledge, you get yourself into a position where you're emitting and being the energy that you want to receive. So you're changing your frequency, you're changing your alignment, and the more you open yourself up to those things, the more great things happen. So I'm going to do a vlog, I'm going to upload a vlog about Umberto Gianni. They're a hair brand, and they're a vegan hair brand, and I've never really done any sort of like promotions, and people always say to me, oh, what do you put in your hair? And I used to say, oh, it's the cheapest thing from Boots, because that's how I didn't like my hair, I didn't enjoy the experience of having my hair. But as soon as I opened up to looking after my hair, taking care of my hair, and wanting to find something that I could look after it with and love it with, I won a competition for a year's supply of hair care, vegan hair care from Umberto Gianni. But the most amazing thing was I didn't actually enter the competition. I didn't even know there was a competition. I just gave love because I loved the product, and that was what the universe gave back to me. So remember, guys, this isn't the gospel. Like, some of my friends call me the Oracle, the modern Oracle, but it was literally just because they thought it was hilarious that I wanted to be Neo out of the Matrix, and they thought it was much more appropriate as a black woman to be the Oracle. Hilarious, the old lady that sits at the table. Well done, just incredible, great jokes. But my point is, you need to be open to the energy. You need to start seeing the matrix. You need to start being in control of your mindset and your energy, because these are the main things that are going to contribute to you becoming who you want to be. And the only reason I can say that so confidently is because that is how I have become the person that I am. That is why I don't argue anymore. That is why I do everything with love now. I stay in this peaceful, loving vibration. You send me messages like, why are you so happy? Etc, etc, etc. It's just gratitude and understanding my vibration and my mindset. So, like I was saying, I'm not, the gospel. I'm not the oracle. I've just learnt what I have needed to learn to grow and to elevate myself to this point. And I'm passionate about learning and compassionate about sharing, because, like I always say, we are all one to me. And humanity, equality, inclusion, acceptance, helping each other, that is, for me serving my purpose. So, on that, I'm going to leave you to have an amazing day. I'm going to get myself ready because I'm doing a 1-minute talk at an amazing networking event called Hub Dot, which is a global event for women who share their stories to inspire each other, connect with each other, and engage with each other. So I'm super excited to be speaking there tonight in Birmingham. And as I said, I will be vlogging daily, just daily stuff. So subscribe. It's it is there. I have checked, it's there. Subscribe, like, comment. As I said earlier, please send me ideas on what to talk about. I am an NLP practitioner as well, so if anybody wants any tips on NLP stuff, let me know. Get in touch. This is a journey, this is a movement. So stay in a peaceful, loving vibration, and remember that we are all one. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching me.